the hotel key. Something in a purse, I guess. It makes her think.
Well, I think, you know, the new music is first and foremost, you know, we're finishing up that. You know, there's a lot of songs that we've recorded now and that we're excited to kind of share. So I think that's first and foremost on all of our minds, is just getting new music out. And then as far as the tour goes, like you saw, it's a much bigger look because they're much bigger buildings. So I think just the next step in whatever that is in entertaining that size of an audience and making, you know, trying to make it feel like, because we're not far from being a bar band. We're not that many years separated from that. So I think it's easy to entertain a full bar of people, but to carry that vibe to an arena is what we want to focus on, is maybe just making that big of a room feel that connected. So I think really just that, and making sure that the music is presented in the right light.
Been flying solo for so long, nobody singing the harmony. Up there just me and my shadow. No bass, no guitar, no tambourine. Then I found you like a melody. You were singing in the same key as me. We had them dancing in the streets. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a run-down van.
I think I was in a band before I was a songwriter, really, when I think about it.
Right.
Like all the way back until whenever you started. I mean, we always write songs, but I never thought of myself as a songwriter. I thought of myself more as being in a band.
I think,
right.
too, like, just for me, it's like when I started writing songs, it was to perform them. You know, I didn't start writing songs. When I sat down to write a song, it wasn't to just write it and have someone else record it. It was to perform it. So I think the two have, in my mind, I've always gone hand in hand, is the songwriting and then the performance of that song. And we're lucky that we got to kind of, you know, now we get to do both things.
Girl, I wanna be famous with you. We got our own little. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a run-down van. Maybe we can take our own show on the road. Lay down the beat, carry the tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms.
I mean, we've always kind of done that. We've always sort of, you know, the album, we've always, first of all, been touring. We've always been touring. So as far as making an album goes, it's always happened while we were touring. So that's kind of the only way we know how to make an album, is to tour and fit in recording. So this year has been a little bit better because we've had a little bit less dates on the books and a little bit more time to be here. So we've gotten the bulk of the work done while we were in town, but there's still some, you know, recording of background vocals and things that happen at Brad's house, or, you know, who knows, we may end up doing some of those on the road again, which we've always done. So it is just always sort of, the fabric is made up of touring and recording all at the same time.
We were dancing to it all night long, kept on hitting up the mini bar. Before we knew it, we had gone too far.
Well, we used to have that moment where we invited people on stage, and we kind of like cherry picked a few people and had like a little dance party. But then there was the one time. Remember, there was a show
we were
that was like,
Sam Hunt.
it was like they were just suddenly all over
Like,
the stage.
like normally a reasonable amount of people come
and
up.
then people just started.
It was like a
climbing
zombie
up.
movie. It was
Yeah.
they just
It
kept
was
climbing up. We're like,
insane.
I remember the moment when you just had the mic and you went, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, at some point we have to continue the show here, because it was like you couldn't move. The whole stage was full.
they weren't leaving.
No, they were like, this is where we live now. So it was kind of fun, but a little scary at the same time.
She left the picture in my head, left the night I can't forget. We left the lights, we left the crowds. left the world, and left the world. She left the picture after picture. Left the night, I can't forget. Left the lights, left the lights, left the world, and left the lights. She left the night, I can't forget. She kept on